tempted to donate just so I can see the picture for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, the thing I'm using to view my stream is lagging terribly, so I can't see it updated. So I had to toggle over to my own OBS view. So I switched off the Brawlhalla window and then I died, because you know, wacky.
Okay, let's do this again. No.
All right. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Feel the Yuletide cheer.
Oh god.
By this time, your troubles will be miles away. And so will you. Miles away. So have yourself a merry little Christmas. Ouch.
Oh my god, actually I got that properly. I just threw it on the whim hoping I did properly.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas
Too far.
day. Alright, more cannon practice.
To be jolly. Oh, la, 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 la.
With his white beard, Zhao kinda looks like Santa. Santa Zhao.
You better not stop. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
If Santa Claus looked like that, he'd be terrifying. This is how he comes down chimneys. He comes down chimneys like that.
He knows in your wake. He knows if you've been bad or good. Something good for goodness sake.
I need an animation now, like Santa ground pounding into a chimney. Santa down bees into chimney. Can that be the new meme? A new smash meme. Down bee into chimney.
Aye.
Oh.
I can see what people like ladder. Like all the things come out.
This
really
thing?
fast, like.
Yeah. That one's pretty unreactable unless you hold it. Like that's why it's just like random side stick. That's the thing people complain about. It's like just out of nowhere and then she just dives in with that and then you're dead.
Oh, I had no jump. Okay, never mind.
You went down too far.
I thought I had a jump, that's why I went.
Yeah. But it's mainly the scythe things because people like the scythe kit in general, and then the beginners, which are the people around my level. I guess Mirage is just the easiest one to get used to.
I mean, Mordex is weird.
Mordex is weird, but Nyx is also pretty popular. But I don't see him in I don't see her in rank that often, surprisingly.
Because like a kid.
I think people just like the beginners are just more used to playing spear than they are playing gauntlets, maybe. Spear then gun then blasters, yeah.
You have to remember that gun also doesn't really synergize with like the axe kit, the side kit as much, you know.
Yeah, but when you need synergy, like having two drastically different weapons gives you options.
But, like,
yeah. Like sword katas are all close range. That's why Asuri is kind of situational, I feel. Like she doesn't have answers to certain other things other than like just throwing out.
Hoping you would aim properly.
Or you know, you using weapon throws.
Yeah.
Weapon throws is a viable option. People always forget that. Like you need projectiles, just make like Mega Man and throw your metal blade. No. Bad Zhao. No.
Well.
I'll play her. Let's see how it turns out.
I don't know. Just don't feel like you can transition from the kit easily. Like
Oh,
you learn one place, you learn one side of your kit, and the other side of your kit is like completely different.
Yeah, but if you get really good at it, you've got a lot of options.
Yeah, you got a lot of utility, but yeah,
Yeah.
And people usually try to focus on one or two weapons.
Yeah.
And especially if they're such a drastically different places, like I understand why people prefer like Mirage over.
Yeah, well the other thing is I'm not sure if you tried out her Scythe 6 yet.
I have Nyx, right?
Yeah. Mirage, I mean, no.
Oh, Mirage, yeah, I've seen it.
The sand one. Like, so the neutral one where she just like stands in place and does a little swirl.
Yeah,
that's really fast too. People like to throw that out to catch people off guard.
and it's good hitboxes.
Yeah.
So where the heck's my Katsas? There you go. Of course I get greedy. Bloody hell, it's a lot of greedy. Christ.
Yeah, this is the quick one. It recovers pretty quickly. You hold it down and yeah, there's...
Way more hitboxes.
Yeah, you bring in more hitboxes. The recovery time's the same. But you just need a quick surprise, you can do that. If you don't want to stand there and get punished.
Christ, that feels so long.
Spear just barely outranges it.
Okay, dodge all of it. No.
I'm not good enough to go that deep with him. Imagine if I did it. Maybe I should have done a gravity cancel like neutral stick down there.
Probably. I mean, like, I was just pressing buttons hoping I could get out. Wasn't planning on dodging because I already used my dodge. Oh. No. No, Coro. No, bad.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm in trouble.
Aye.
Nice, nice, nice.
Buy Odin's beer. Well, the actual line is by Odin's beard.
Yeah.
But the way Thor says it in Marvel Tree, it makes it sound like he's endorsing Odin's unique special beer.
I did. Probably.
Nope.
Oh my god, you missed it.
Alright, that's enough playing around the lich there for one day.
There you go.
By the way, you know you can shot hop in Brawlhalla now, in a way.
Yeah, I know.
The dash jump, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still very bad at controlling it.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like dash jump down air. Cause that has a huge amount of coverage. That's not the dash jump. Yeah. I'm trying. Look at that. Up air. Neutral air is actually a good answer if you're just trying to wait for the read. You can just, if they dodge backwards, you can just throw it out.
Wait, what the heck? There you go. Okay.
I think what's her name? I was just playing her and I suddenly forgot. Sidra, yeah. Sidra's neutral sig is the only canon sig that actually shoots anything.
I'm dead.
Yeah, see that sig? Everyone loves that sig. Kablam blam. And the down, oh yeah, and down sig too, the huge area.
Yeah, then also the hook 6 as well.
Yeah.
Like the one that grapples people, that also.
Yeah. But who needs that hook 6 when you have Zhao's hook 6 now?
Let's see. Okay, Zhao. I shall play these two.
If there was a third canon, legend, I would be playing them. Right now, I guess I'm just rotating my third character.
Canon's weird.
Yeah, but I kind of love it. I don't know what it says about me that I like all the mobility items.
Yeah.
Lance, I like. Cannon, I actually really like just from the feel of it. It's like, I love this mobility. I can be all over the stage all at once. Like that, I just love doing that. And I don't know what it says about me because apparently the general community consensus is that players who like that are cancer. They're like, oh.
Go away.
Mainly, I guess they just can't deal with it.
Like it's, I do remember like there was a stigma about Brawlhalla that I heard from some of my friends like, all you guys do is camp and like it's brawl. Nobody likes that. Oh my god, what's that?
Really?
That's what I heard some of my friends say.
Huh.
Can't say it's-
Because it seems like the community holds rushdown play on the pedestal. It's like,
And I messed up. No.
that thing just denies
If I mess up the spacing of that, I get hit. It's not nice. There you go.
I tried to get fancy and did a gravity cancel sick there.
Yeah, I saw.
You might have heard the charge up time.
Yeah, I heard this, I saw this.
Aye.
Oh, okay, please. Ooh, actually the yellow skin with that cannon was really nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize I picked the yellow skin. I kind of just left the colors to auto pick. I would have selected Christmas otherwise. Because it is Christmas. Very soon.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh god, no.
These six aren't nearly as good.
Shit. No.
Bunk.
No. What the heck?
Bunk. Bunk. Oh. Bunk. Bunk. Oh. Bunk. There we go.
I'm dead. I'm bunked. Okay.
Pool noodle.
So fast.
Or like an oversized like floppy fry. I kind of want to mod this thing into an actual pool noodle now, just for the meme value. I did too many ciders.
Yeah, I know. You didn't even touch the ground.
Yeah, I didn't touch the ground. It's like I got lost in my flights of mobility. Oh, I almost got you.
Oh my god, I'm dead. I used my ulti.
Oh. The power of youth. Today's my chill night. I've been doing a lot of Xenoblade, like for...
I can tell you've been like successes in Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah, I pretty much just put up the stream the next day once I finish it.
How's the game anyways?
It's really good. It's definitely Xenoblade. And I say that in all the good ways. Like story-wise, combat-wise, it's definitely Xenoblade. Like it's a... If you're the kind that likes like optimize like systems and like getting used to all the stuff, it's definitely for you because of all the combat system just feels good, yeah. And there's like cancels and stuff.
Wait, what?
Like cancelling your auto attacks into your arts, and then cancelling your arts into other arts, and cancelling arts into supers and stuff. I'm kind of interested to see how Rex would do in Smash now. Like, I mean, he's likely to become a character, like Shulk before him. Yeah.
It's like Shulk.
If there's a new Smash game like at some point, Rex would be really cool. I'm interested to see how they'll handle him because the combat system of the game actually has a lot of opportunities for creative stuff that can be done, and I'm kind of looking forward to that. Although if they just translate it one for one.
Combat, same as Xenoblade Chronicles, right?
Yeah, but changes are you can't auto attack while moving anymore.
Okay.
So that means like if you while you're moving, then you cancel it. Yeah. But that leads into an interesting interaction where you do the first hit of your auto attack, and then you move your character to reset the animation back to neutral, and then you continue doing the first hit of auto attack.
Cool.
So you got a little strategy where basically you just like keep stutter stepping.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, you just keep stutter stepping and you get the first hit of auto attack over and over. And that actually can kill things faster in early game. So that's cool. But yeah, the way it works is it's kind of like a fighting game almost. Like the arts, you only have 3 arts now per weapon.
So it's no longer a full set of arts. Like
Yeah, but you can equip up to 3 blades. And you can switch between the blades when their cooldowns are off. I mean, you can't like keep spam switching but you can switch between the blades and the arts off, and each blade will have 3 different arts. So you effectively have up to 9 arts.
9 arts, yeah.
But you only have access to 3 of them at any one time.
Yeah, 3 at one
Yeah.
time.
And instead of being tied to cooldowns, now the arts are on... you build them up by doing auto attacks. So kind of like...
so it's like your specials in the...
in fighting games, yeah. So you do normal attacks to build up your special gauge, and then you use your gauge to do specials. To do arts, yeah. But I probably shouldn't keep using the term specials because there's an actual in-game thing called special. And that's basically your super move. Like the trailers show off the cinematic moves and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Those are your specials. And you get your specials by doing arts.
What?
So you do auto attacks to get your arts. You do arts to get your specials. Pretty simple.
Oh, okay. So it's like a build-up gauge after
Yeah.
a few arts. I'm getting rolled out here. Whoa. No, messed up.
I didn't get anything off of it though because the Foxfire interacts weirdly with at the ledge.
No, what the heck?
Oh, that could have been something fancy. Oh god, I dropped too early.
Oh, I got into the Keikaku. That's actually really interesting.
I like the way Yumiko dodges. She does a flip, like wee. But yeah, where was I? So, Xenoblade's combat system. So, like I said, you need to do your auto attacks to build up your arts. So what happens is, because the regular combo, if you just let it play all the way through, it can be quite slow. But if you just like repeatedly cancel the end leg of the first hit, then you can keep getting the first hit over and over by moving. And you do that to build up your specials faster. Yeah. But yeah, so you do that to build up your arts faster if you want. And after that, yeah, you can cancel your auto attacks into your arts. Like fighting game style. Like basically, like if you swing like swing, and then you cancel like swing into arts.
Yeah,
like that, yeah. And for that special gauge, you build more special the later into the combo you cancel your move. So early in the game when you don't have any arts available, you want to keep cancelling your first hit to build it faster. But once you have your arts ready, you want to let the combo go all the way to the final hit, and then you cancel that into your arts, and then you gain special faster. So that's all the micromanagement and stuff. And specials are your basically your super moves, more or less. And you can get up to 3 levels, actually 4 levels, but the 4th level is unique in how you get it. So you have up to like level 1, level 2, and level 3 specials. And that gets a little complicated, because that goes into your blade combos. That's when you start working with your other party members.
That's really
Yeah. And that's just the very basic stuff. Ow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's just the very basic stuff. Like driver combos, which are like things that you have to follow up with your party members. So you have to do ascending order level special. So you have to level 1 to level 2 to level 3.
Level 2 to level 3.
Yeah, and then it has to follow a
specific.
yeah.
Is there still like lock stunning, like keeping people locked in stuns and stuff like
Oh
that?
yeah, there's still those are called driver combos now.
Oh, okay.
So and instead of daze, you have break, topple, launch, and smash.
Okay.
But yeah, so like not only do you have to go in ascending order, but you have to follow a specific like element. So you have to like fire, water, or fire, water, fire, that kind of thing. And each one will do a different seal. So basically what that happens is you can use that to seal certain like effects. Like the opponent can use break, and you do the right combo of specials, you can seal break effects. So breaks will be disabled.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Stuff like that. And then you gotta stack multiple ones of them. And that leads into chain attacks. I'm not even done yet. So the driver combo stuff, the break, topple, launch, smash stuff, if you do that in conjunction with a blade combo where you have that specials in like at ready, you extend the timing windows for like break and the driver combos and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So you have to combine both types of micromanagement, and then you get extended timers for both and increased damage and effects for both. And all that leads into your actual chain attacks, which basically now they're no longer based on affinity, they're based on how many orbs you have on the opponent. And you get an orb by performing a driver combo. So like level 1, level 2, level 3, if you do fire, water, fire, then there'll be a fire orb locked on them.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so you have to do...
What's the chain attack system work this time?
So once you have the orb on them, you activate the chain attack. Each driver can use your specials. You can't use your arts. You can't use arts in your chain attack anymore. You just use specials. Yeah. In chain attacks, yeah. But you can use specials for free. And each round the special level goes up. So first round it's level 1, second round level 2, and so on and so forth.
Like
you get chain extensions by breaking orbs.
I see. So it's like
And-
like how in the original Xenoblade, if you chain attack with attacks with the same color, like 3 greens, you could continue the chain attack.
Well, no, not exactly. So let's say you have a fire orb on him, right? You gotta hit it with your specials, and in order to break the orb. And if you break the orb, it does a huge amount of damage and extends the chain combo 1 more. And if you hit, each hit usually does 1 hit to the orbs. You need 3 hits to break orbs.
I'm dead. Nice.
Yeah, you need 3 hits to break orbs. But if you hit an orb with the opposite element, it takes 2 hits instead of just 1.
That sounds like a lot to keep track of. Just
Yeah, so if you stuck a fire orb on, for example, if I hit it with a water special, then that's 2 hits, and then I can, because I have 3 party members, right? 2 hits on the first one. The second driver just goes in, finishes off the orb. That extends the chain one more time.
Yeah, then you can.
And I get one more round of free specials. Yeah.
Or maybe break another orb and keep it going.
Yeah, but you need to have stacked multiple blade combos onto them first. No?
Yeah, that's fair.
And there are 8 elements.
3, 2,
So at the maximum, if you're doing optimal stuff on like super bosses and stuff, you want to get like all 8 orbs on them, and then you break it for like a 9-turn chain attack for massive damage. And that usually finishes off anything in the game now, because the orbs like do huge damage. Like strategies for stuff like unique monsters is basically combat them normally, get them to half health with as many orbs as you can stacked on, and then you can just chain attack them to death from the remaining half health. That much damage.
Christ.
So basically, the chain attack isn't. You wouldn't be using chain attacks in like regular play most often. You'd be using it to like finish off an opponent. It's basically your fatality, you know. Which is just as well because they added enrage mechanics into a lot of bosses. So you've played MMOs, you know what I'm talking about. And they tend to enrage at like certain low amounts of health, and then they basically become unbeatable at that point. Like let's say they have massive spike damage, for example.
Okay.
And there's very little means of like spike mitigation in this game, because you know.
So say you're fighting against this boss. So after a certain point, they will enrage and then it becomes a lot tougher, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
They might swap elements. They might have additional effects, start using new attacks and stuff. I can think of quite a few infamous ones. Basically, they don't have spike when they start off, but once they get below like 30% health, they start having like spike, like very high spike damage per tick. So basically an enrage timer. Like you want to finish them off with a chain attack at that point, otherwise you're dead.
That's it.
Yeah, just like that. I remember a lot of salty people like posting in Reddit and stuff. It's like I miscalculated the chain attack and I left him with a silver of like 2% health, and then my body died. Yeah, yeah. So that's how the new meta works. In Xeno 2, like there's the new game, the game design, I guess. Yeah, you can. I'm not sure if you can do like topple lock, but there's still break, topple, launch, smash, but you gotta configure your party properly for it.
Okay.
Yeah. But thing is, you don't just do those. You also have to do your driver combos. So you gotta plan your party properly. You gotta have as many like element options as you can, because if you only have Fireblade, like Fireblade for example, then obviously you can't do other elements.
Super long chain stuff.
Yeah.
So you are in so deep, man. Just die. I swear, I'm gonna lose this. There you go.
Too far.
Yumiko was the
But
last
yeah.
one.
I kinda just rattled on there
Yeah, that's fine.
intentionally to make you feel overwhelmed. It was like, holy shit, there's a lot of things going on. And yeah, there is. Like going to a layman and just looking at the combat will not be able to teach you anything. You'll be very confused. But you have to trust me when I say it. When you're actually doing all that stuff and doing all the microing, it feels good. Yeah. It's the best way I can compare it to is basically doing an MMO raid boss by yourself. The complicated ones, like
so like those multi-stage bosses with a lot of mechanics.
not necessarily multi-stage bosses. I'm thinking of very specific ones, like remember Sundered Nexus?
Yeah.
Remember the robot that required certain CCs?
Yeah, like.
And then you you do that into, if you get that, then it gets disabled and their defense goes really low. Yeah. Getting the chain attack, getting the blade combo orbs, and then going to a chain attack to shatter off them for massive damage, kind of feels like that.
Ah no, I got so close.
Hey, feels good.
Nice.
Alright, one more spar for the road.
Oh my goodness, I got a level up. Okay, let's play seriously. Let's play our best characters. Okay.
Yeah, our best characters.
Let's bring it to lives. Yeah. Okay, I'll play Suri.
My best character.
uh,
Well, no joke. I will give this one a serious attempt with Zhou.
yeah, that's fair.
Let's see how this works.
From like what
Yeah.
I've been playing against. Like I make a few mistakes, I just die and evaporate.
Ah, I see your strategy is to starve me of weapons.
No, I messed up.
Oh,
Shit.
that's too late.
Come on. No. Get off of me.
Something this strong has no right to be this fast.
I know, right? Like I have 4 STR, and I feel like I'm moving the same speed as you.
Falcon with Ganon's moves. Well, he does have Ganon's moves. Falcon with Ganon's knockback.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I missed the jump timing. Crap. Yeah, nice. Ah, shit, I can get out.
Still not dead yet.
Nice, you got me. I thought it was like I could drift in towards you, then afterwards it just go straight down with the. Not. Just go straight down with the bash, so that I could mix it up. Didn't really work out for me. Ow.
Foot dive.
No, 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 no. Oh Christ! I'm on yellow already? What the heck happened?
Zao. And now you're in orange.
Christ, I only see like 5 hits. Watch, I'm gonna hit you like 20 times and then I'm just going to get the same health. I'm not even at the same health yet and I hate you so much. Ah, angry.
Ugh. Ugh. I was trying to get. I was trying to like fish out a hit from an unexpected angle. From an unexpected angle.
Oh my god, now I'm stuck here again.
Oh, I should have held it a little longer.
Shit, I would died. Oh my god, that's so far. I'm probably going to die soon. Might as well make this not worth as I can. No.
Ah, you're learning.
I played the character with that move.
There we go. The safe option.
No.
There we go.
I thought if I moved just away far enough.
Oh, you didn't take the bait.
Oh yeah, I can do it too. Shit. Christ, so irritating. Oh shit, for some reason, crap, I almost got punished for that. Like, I feel like you should just fall straight down after you.
Mobility.
Yeah, like. There you go. Okay, not that.
Nah, safe option. Oh no! Come back! Yeah! Oh, too low. Yeah,
Okay.
too low. I don't get too much vertical height.
Yeah, vertical height isn't too high.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you my real. Oops. I'll give you my real main now to cap it off.
That's fair.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry, versus Orion. Been a while.
Yeah, no well. Let's see if I can still hold up.
Samurai looks very like nice looking.
It does. Kabuto.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Okay, let's see. Oh god, this stage. The movement's gotten a lot better.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just mashing. Wee dash dance into a surprise hit. Oh dear.
Gosh, it's
I think I was like trying.
yeah, dead.
Yeah, I used on my recovery.
Yeah, I saw that already. Yeah, you go.
No, I think I was trying to.
No, no, no.
I was trying to dodge it
I
into
can
that.
shoot you. Oh my god, that was a bomb. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. I didn't have recovery.
Yeah. I think I dash danced the wrong way there. That's why I like dodged into it.
Okay. Ah.
Yeah, you're pretty much just dodging between the strings. Not really getting too much off of it.
Can't get. No longer have free shit. So bad. It's so bad.
Oh dear.
Okay. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Nah, I didn't punish.
Again, I was going for down sick. I dashed danced the wrong way off.
Yeah. Nice. Ah, nice round of rolling. Rolling, dodge it. Whatever, good idea.
Smash terminology.
Ah, flee out. Ah, nice. Had to go right slightly over the lip.
There you go.
Nice. I probably shouldn't try to challenge that, but eh.
I know, it's just a tiny little hitbox, right? It's like pinpoint accuracy, and then
Yeah.
you feel like you can get past it, but then sometimes,
Hit through it.
yeah, and it just comes down and smacks you anyways with that pinpoint accuracy.
You're getting pretty good momentum with the start though. Pick up. Last intro, really?
I pressed down to dodge to like sidestep it, and I forgot that puts me into dash now. Oh,
I'm so high percent. I need to play
Yeah.
perfectly from here.
I was trying to capitalize on the fact that I noticed you started like air dodging after every single side tilt with my spear, so I couldn't get anything off of that.
Ah,
There you go.
I tried
Sometimes,
jump.
yeah.
I tried
Sometimes you just gotta throw it out. Like
Yeah.
it's a panic reaction. Sometimes you're like hit by the down tilt, and people go, "Oh, what do I do
I
next?"
just pressed the button.
Yeah, and then that catches them.
Yeah, I need a dodge that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh well, good games.
Good luck with Hogan's Flame.
All right.
Let's go.